The monthly inflation numbers for January will be released today by the Australian Bureau of Stats. Joining us now is our business reporter, Ed Boyd. Ed, good morning. Inflation expected to rise for the month of January, up to 3.6%.
Yeah, so remember, December, we finished the year at 3.4%. So the expectation is we're going to see a 20 basis point increase up to 3.6%. And economists are saying it's really due to seasonality in retail pricing. So think back to December, Boxing Day sales, Christmas sales, products are cheaper. In other words, prices have been raised in January. That's exactly what inflation is. So I think if the numbers do come in as expected, so a little bit higher, the Reserve Bank's not going to be too worried about it, just due to that seasonality in the figures. So we'll obviously get the numbers at 11:30 and be able to see the stock market reaction. But if there is a sharp increase in inflation, then obviously people will start pricing in a potential additional rate increase. But I don't think we're going to see that today, which is good news for people out there with a mortgage.
No, that does seem good news. And Ed, you know, it's been a good couple of weeks when it comes to company reporting. Today it's Flight Centre's turn. It's going to release its half-year profit results. The travel agent expected to lift its sales, almost 30%?
Yeah, the expectation is 28.5% increase in its sales, up to about 1.3 billion Aussie dollars. Just think back to Qantas last week, where they said domestic capacity is at about 110% of pre-COVID levels. International capacity is 94% of pre-COVID levels. So in other words, travel's back. People are booking again. They're using Flight Centre, the biggest travel agent in Australia, to do a lot of those bookings. So expect them to have a pretty good result today. But remember, though, their shares used to be above $65 before the pandemic, and I think they're around the $20, $23 mark at the moment. So they're a long way off where they used to be, but the company's definitely on its way back.
Okay, and on Friday, Ed, the February house price data is out. REA Group says it was a strong month of auctions, even still.
Yeah, even still. So obviously January's quiet because it's the holiday period. And after Australia Day, things pick up. And in February, every single week, more and more properties were up for sale and up for auction. The past couple of weeks, we've had a Super Saturday in both Melbourne and Sydney, where there's been more than 1,000 homes auctioned. And the results were pretty strong. Like, we're looking at clearance rates 60 to 65%, and a lot of homes selling $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 above the reserve price. So there's still a lot of demand out there and a lot of people looking to buy homes. So we got the numbers on Friday, but expect property prices to have lifted in February, because in January they were flat basically. In February it looks like they're on the way back up again.
Okay, Ed Boyd, appreciate it. Thank you.